All right, just to let you know that I'm not wasting your time. This is the first letter that I wrote. You can see to the jail inspector. And I had to send these out through my wife. I couldn't just put, I was writing the jail inspector on the letters because, of course, they wouldn't get there. And you can see the first line. I'm writing from the House of Corrections in Franklin, Wisconsin. We are living in concentration-type conditions. There's just a little. They'll lose their mattresses. I saw a lot of stuff. I ended up I wrote a lawyer. Who gave me some referrals and whatnot, but then he actually did write me again. I have those letters. And this is the second letter, because I wrote 3. After 3, the jail inspector finally ended up coming. And I have numerous grievances. Now, I want you to understand that this is not stuff that was done by an inmate that was constantly in trouble, so he was complaining. They don't have me on file as having any write-ups. I made it a point not to get into any trouble because I knew what all I was doing. I knew that if I got into any trouble, all this would be void. They would say, oh, he's just some guy. He's getting in trouble, so he's looking to blame someone. That is not the case. I started, right, see, I have detailed stuff. I started to write down, I have more of these, everything that referred to black inmates as gangbangers. These are his lieutenants. Look, this is double-sided. I had to write down everything that they did as they were doing it, or else, of course, I was lying. So that's what I did. Right when they were doing it and saying it, I had to get more detailed than this, so I actually have the time where they were saying it. I'll find that. It's all in here. I have numerous grievances, numerous denials. This is not grievable. This is not grievable. Inmate states that he shouldn't get his canteen taken for 2 inmates that are fighting. What they just wrote that in there. What will happen is, if 2 inmates in an adult facility were fighting, they would take everyone's stuff. They would take everyone's phones, everyone's visits, everyone's canteen, and I didn't think that was fair. So I wrote it up, and of course they said, this is not grievable. So that's just a smidgen of life under the rule of Sheriff David Clarke and his facilities. I'll email anything that you need.